Together with Earle Sports Bets, yeah, the twins, they be checking in, stacking up. Green is the scene that you're stepping in. Winning is a trend, and we stay making dollars. Nerd talk with the sports bet scholars. Yeah, it's R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies.
We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we have a smaller MLB slate. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games to go over for this one. I believe we're probably missing a couple.
Nope.
No, that's all?
Yep.
Yeah, we got all the pitchers. Never mind. We do have a pitching change in Boston. But other than that, so we got the full card ready to go. 8 games on the MLB slate for today. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to go back over what happened yesterday. One went right, one went wrong in the world of sports betting. I really needed a good day, and I definitely did not get that. Down 6 freaking units yesterday. It was not a fun day whatsoever. Felt like anything that could go wrong did go wrong, and that's just the way August has been. And I was actually lucky on a couple of my winners. I could have easily have reverse swept. Looking at it a little bit here, could have easily reverse swept. Miami first 5 was a loser, but they came back and won the full game. Oakland team total over, full game over. I found the only way to back Oakland and lose yesterday because they would have won the first 5. They would have won the full game. But the team total over did not hit. Phillies first 5 run line. Okay, that was the one game if I would have reverse swept, I actually would have won that one because Michael Lorenzen throws a no-hitter for the Philadelphia Phillies last night. The first 5 minus a half was the easiest win for me yesterday. Bet Baltimore, they say. They're a good team. Team total over 4.5. The second I bet Baltimore, they suck again. That's a loser there. The full game over 9 came through. Thank you, Houston, for contributing to the over. I do appreciate that, Houston. The Mets first 5 pushed, but the Mets full game, I may have lost a couple years on my life and gained a couple gray hairs, but they won. So they take 2 out of 3 from one of the hottest teams in baseball coming into it.
Don't you dare say they're back. Don't you dare say it.
We're back. The Rays first 5 run line, full game run line was embarrassing. Toronto team total over, full game over. They lost. It was 1-0. I love being able to find those 1-0 games and bet the overs them. It's fun. San Fran money line, team total over, full game over. All losers. They were up 1-0 for a while. Them scoring 1 run was terrible. Very, very frustrating there. Dodgers first 5 pushed. The full game won. So overall, I finished 5-11-2, down 6.05 units. Overall in the month of August, 63, 82, and 6, down 17 units. I got a decent hole to climb out of for August. Put our head down, grind. We got some football today. We got the CFL game between Winnipeg and Edmonton. We got some preseason football. I get to watch Holton Ahlers play again. Should be a good day. Small slate for baseball today, but my more focus is on the football and the fact that I don't know when I'll be able to bet half these plays I'm going to be giving out on the show today because Bet Online's in maintenance. And
that's
fun. Maintenance.
That's so much fun.
This is frustrating.
All right. Yesterday on the site, though, Nick, profitable.
I don't get that.
I don't get that. It was 0.54 units. We're still down a little over a unit for the month of August, so we still got a little bit of a hole to dig out of. Well, not really. It's a unit, so easily can win it back with one play. We started off yesterday. So Oakland bullpen elite ? They shut out the highest scoring team in baseball. Definitely did not have that one. I had the Tampa Bay run line, which they lost 6-4. I will say, Nick, I saw a nice fun matchup in that Tampa game because Sean Armstrong faced off against Alec Burleson.
And they actually cut to somebody with an ECU hat on.
Yes, and there was somebody in the crowd with the ECU hat. But anyway, that was fun to see a little bit of that. The overs continue to hit in the Atlanta games. If there's going to be one reason why Atlanta doesn't win it all this year, it's their pitching. Because their pitching is starting to crack a little bit. So I could definitely see a little bit of cracks there. But overs have been hitting in their games constantly. Over in the Astros game was a winner. Baltimore run line was a loser. San Fran money line. Freaking, what was it? 3-run shot and 4 runs in the 6th inning for the Angels. All they scored, but whatever. LA Dodgers run line. Never in doubt. Because 2-0 in the 8th inning. And then we won that one. To be fair, I woke up to the last 3 results. So, and the last result, how about Mr. Hancock? He allowed 1 earned run in the first, and the last 4 innings that he pitched was a solid 4 shutout innings. Good to see from a young guy having a good start against a good team, or a good lineup, I should say. Because Padres, I still don't know why they suck with the roster that they have, or with the lineup that they have. They scored 1 run against the guy, and that was it. So Seattle money line plus 134 was a winner. We ended up finishing 4-4 up 0.54 units. That's the power of plus money, Nick. Considering that 3 out of our 4 losers were plus money, and then the one non-plus money one was a minus 110. So we'll see how it goes today, but definitely still have a little bit of a hole to dig out of.
Yeah. But we'll head over to the chat here, and then we have 8 baseball games to go over, 2 of them starting in about an hour and 40 minutes.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good morning. Good morning, Twins. Good day for me yesterday. Cash on the Astros game over. Nice. The Blue Jays first 5 run line. There you go. Phillies first 5 run line. Easy. And the Mets money line. Yeah. Morning, everyone. Cash out in the Astros money line. Love to see it. A's money line. Nice. Marlins money line. Love it. Cardinals money line. Yeah, I lost on that one. Mets and White Sox didn't cash out on the Brewers run line, the Diamondbacks money line, and the Padres, but still had a good day. There you go. And the Red Sox 7-3. I like over 2.5 in Spain versus Netherlands in the Women's World Cup. Good luck. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Rangers really screwed me. Yes. Also the Rays. Yeah. I do feel like the Rays first 5 -1. They're smashing lefties, and Liberatore has been awful especially on the road. My numbers have them the last 30 days is about a league average against lefties, actually slightly below 89 WRC plus versus 20th is what I got for the Tampa Bay Rays. But we'll get into them in a little bit here. We'll get it started here in Pittsburgh. The Braves are at the Pirates here. The Braves are minus 225 favorites with a total of 10 in this game. Let's get into the line history in this spot here. It opened up at a minus 230 for Atlanta. It's down to a 195. I'm still using line history from BetOnline. It looked like it showed that the line moved 2 minutes ago, but it's in maintenance. So I don't understand that one there. And then the line opened up at a 10 even money. It's up to a 10 minus 108. So a line move towards the over and a line move towards the Buccos, suggesting that that Edler could be a little bit vulnerable today. Let's see if the cash flow kind of represents that as well. Let's refresh these so we get the updated numbers. There we go. We have 27% of the tickets and 43% of the cash is on the Pirates in this game. We have 42% of the tickets and 55% of the cash is on the under. The lines move towards the over, suggesting that I think the line moves suggest that both Pittsburgh and the over could be a decent look in this game. Let's take a look at this one at the ballpark pal for this one, see what type of hitting conditions we have for this game. As we have, what are these? is going on? There we go. We have PNC Park plus 11% runs, plus 8% home runs, plus 17% doubles, triples, plus 0% singles. Let's take a look at the pitching matchup here. Bailey Falter and Bryce Edler. Bryce Edler's been terrible. 7.71 ERA, 1.63 WHIP, 4.63 strikeouts per 9, which is 11%. 3.86 walks per 9, a 275 BABIP, a 6.87 FIP, and a 5.77 SIERA. On the flip side, Bailey Falter, 2.25 ERA, but a 1.75 WHIP, 4.5 strikeouts per 9, which is 12%. 2.25 walks per 9, a 429 BABIP, 302 FIP, and a 5.58 SIERA. Bullpen advantage does go towards Pittsburgh. 4.11 FIP, 3.74 SIERA compared to 4.10 and 3.85. I still don't trust Pittsburgh full game, though. The hitting advantage does go towards Pittsburgh slightly the last 30 days because Atlanta's not really hitting lefties. 96 WRC plus, which is 16th, compared to 99, which is 17th for Pittsburgh against righties. So I'm kind of leaning Pittsburgh in this game. I don't know what type of price I'm going to get on them, but I want Pittsburgh in the over here in this spot. Let me see what the numbers would be on Bovada. It would be first 5 around a plus 140, so I'm going to guess around plus 150-ish on BetOnline for the first 5 money line for the Pirates. And it looks like I'm going to be able to get a 3.5 for this team total, and the full game will be an over 10. So that's kind of what I'm looking at here for this one. My leans at the moment, I'm just going to be writing these down. So if BetOnline wakes up sometime today, I can go ahead and bet those. So Pirates first 5 is a look for me. Pirates team total over 3.5, and Pittsburgh, Atlanta over 10 are my leans at the moment. If I can go ahead and bet those, that'd be great.
I like the over. I gave it out during balling out yesterday. I like the over in this matchup. You get Edler, who's not been pitching well, and you get Falter on the opposite side, which I do not trust Falter at all. I could easily see the Atlanta Braves once again putting up 6, 7, 8 runs like they've done the past couple of nights. Because you look at the 3 games so far in the series, not to mention 5 games in a row that the Atlanta Braves have gone over the total. So I expect some offense in this one. Atlanta's been hitting, and Pittsburgh, I feel like Pittsburgh can get a couple of runs off of Bryce Edler, who pretty much right after I put a couple dollars on his Cy Young prop, he's gone.
I could have told you that one. His numbers were looking like crap.
You know what? It was worth it. We're good to go. If I could see Atlanta pitching continue to kind of fall off a little bit because it just doesn't look as sharp as it was in the beginning of the season, which no surprise because they don't have a lot of their big starters. So I like the over in this one.
Who are they missing still?
What happened?
Who are they missing still?
Well, they were missing players for a while, but
okay.
Kyle Wright.
And this is my ultimate question for people who like Atlanta to go far into the playoffs. Who are you starting game 1 for Atlanta that you can trust? I don't trust Strider for game 1.
And Charlie Morton. No, Max Fried. Max
Fried? You could trust Max Fried coming in off the IL?
Yeah.
But, I mean, when you match up Atlanta's pitching game 1, game 2, game 3, and you're going to throw out there Max Fried, okay, Max Fried's good. Then, like, Spencer Strider and Charlie Morton? You trust that for the playoffs?
I mean, that offense is going to probably do enough.
Offense dries up.
Yes, I know you've said that.
Yeah. I just got a message from the people at BetOnline. I asked, do you know how long maintenance BetOnline will be under maintenance? He said, hopefully soon. We'll have it up. So that's probably just a load of crap. So fun times. Let's take a look here back at the chat. What's the payout on your over bet? All right. He's asking Fernando. First 5 over for KK. He's saying plus 120 for that. Who can falter 0-7? Yeah. Pittsburgh team total over maybe? Yeah, I can see that. Yo. How can I back that? I just made pass. I can, but I can only see a Brave 6-2 victory. No, I see something along the lines of 6-4, 7-4. Braves run line. No. How about those Orioles? Yeah, I'm on them too today. The Orioles, because there's no way the Orioles get swept, right, Tim? There's no way they get swept. Max Fried Chicken. I heard they are just resting the old man free. There you go. Don't do it. It's gonna be a sweep. You're betting preseason today? Yes, I am. I have already bet both games. The line movement for the first game is rather concerning. Because I have the over, and I got the Patriots at a pick'em, and now they're plus 3.5. So I don't expect two-way action on preseason games, and that's exactly what we've gotten there. But we'll move on. The Houston Astros are taking on the Baltimore Orioles. The Astros are $1.25 favorites, total of 9.5. Let's take a look at the line history in this one here. It opened up at a minus 110. It did get up to the minus 120. It's back down to a minus 115. So a 5-cent line movement towards the Houston Astros in this one. Line opened up at a 9.5 at even money. It's at 9.5 at minus 105 now. So a line movement towards the over and a line movement towards the Astros in this one here. Let's see if that represents. Yeah, we have 71% of the tickets and 56% of the cash is on the Astros. The lines move in that direction. 38% of the tickets, 65% of the cash is on the under. The lines move towards the over. That's kind of tricky there, that the line's moving in that direction. Let's take a look at Ballpark Pal, which has Oriole Park as the second best hitting conditions on the slate. Out of the 8 games, 7 stadiums have a positive run expectancy. The only one that doesn't is Tropicana. All the other ones are all plus, which if you like overs, maybe a grand salami over today. But plus 14% runs, plus 4% home runs, 10% doubles, triples, 10% singles. Looking at the pitching matchup here, Hunter Brown and Dean Kramer. Hunter Brown, 3.86 ERA, 1.11 whip, 7.33 strikeouts per 9, which is 20%. 1.93 walks per 9, a 242 BABIP, a 601 FIP, and a 4.27 SIERA. On the flip side, Dean Kramer, 4 ERA, 1.19 whip, 7.67 strikeouts per 9, which is 20%. 4.67 walks per 9, a 208 BABIP, a 468 FIP, and a 5.13 SIERA. Bullpen advantage does go towards the Orioles here, 3.33 FIP, 3.59 SIERA compared to 5.79 and 4.58. Hitting advantage goes towards the Astros here, 108 WRC plus, which is 12th, compared to 93, which is 21st. I'm looking at the Astros early in this game. I want the Astros first 5 rather than full game. The bullpen advantage is definitely with the Orioles here, but I mean, we've seen the Astros come back, and then we've seen the Astros get to this Baltimore bullpen, and I think this is potentially the turnaround series for the Houston Astros to really start skyrocketing. They're only 2 games behind the Rangers now, and if you told me heading into these 2 series that the Astros would be gaining a game on the Rangers when the Astros are playing the Orioles and the Rangers are playing the Athletics, I'd be thrilled. I was hoping that they were just going to split out or whatever. And but no, I'm leaning Astros here early in this one here in the first 5. But that's about it for the moment. It's just a lean towards maybe the first 5 with the Astros, which you can get for minus 135 on Bovada. So I'm thinking that's going to be a little bit cheaper on Bet Online when I'm able to get around to it. Minus 125 on Bet Online. I'm leaning towards the Astros early here.
Yeah, but it's you forgot, Nick. You know how we have Patrick Corbin Day, and we have Alek Manoah Day, Adam Wainwright Day. Well, we have a positive day too, and that's Dean Kramer Day, because it's been quite lucrative this season. And it's not just one side, it's the side and the total. Because you look at it, the Baltimore, I know Houston's going for the sweep, yada, yada, yada. And I should be on Houston. I'm not going to be. Dean Kramer is 17-6 this year. Or sorry, the Orioles are 17-6 when Dean Kramer pitches up 12.2 units. That is the most profitable pitcher in baseball by 3 units behind only person there's 2 pitchers that are within 3 from him, and that's Tajon Walker and Austin Gomber. Dean Kramer has been the most profitable pitcher in baseball. Not to mention he's also the 3rd biggest over pitcher in baseball. The Orioles games go over 15-6 when he pitches. That is 71.4%. If you've been betting these all year, it's been very, very lucrative. And I'm just going to continue to blindly bet over and Orioles in Dean Kramer games. And that's kind of the whole premise to it. So I know, yes, the Astros are going for the sweep, but I'm back in Dean Kramer and I'm back in the over.
Good luck.
Did you say you like the over in this game?
I was a lean towards that direction. I don't think I'm going to be betting it.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm just looking at Houston first 5.
Gotcha. Next chat.
Yeah. I will say Orioles ain't with the Astros. Yeah. Astros first 5 for KK. Astros money line in the over. Feel those Stros just have the O's number. Stros run line. Now, sadly, smash the like button. Appreciate it. We'll head into a little bit of later games here now. This next game starts at 1 o'clock. We get a lot of daytime action. We get half their slate starting at 1 o'clock or 12:35 to 1 o'clock, which is fun.
Yeah.
We have the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers in this one here. The Twins up around -160, total of 8.5. And this line's actually moved up a little bit more on Bovada here. But on Bet Online, let's take a look. Line opened up at a 160. It's up to it's down to a 157. It did get all the way down to 138 at one point for the Twins. It's back up to 157. So major buyback here on Minnesota. Line opened up at an 8.5 at -115. It's now an 8.5 at -110. So it's a small move towards the under. It's a small move towards the Tigers in this one here. But it was a big move towards the Tigers originally and buyback on the Twins. We have 36% of the tickets and 50% of the cash is on the Detroit Tigers. 52% of the tickets and 95% of the cash is on the under in this game here. So line move. Yeah, the tickets kind of make sense there. Let's take a look at Ballpark Pal. Comerica Park plus 7% runs, -1% home runs, -5% doubles, triples, plus 12% singles. Let's take a look at the pitching matchup for this one here. As we have Kenta Maeda and Reese Olson. I was leaning towards the Twins in this game. The line movement's keeping me off of it, but 3.04 ERA, 1.01 WHIP, 12.49 strikeouts per 9, which is 35%. 2.7 walks per 9, a 268 BABIP, a 3.46 FIP, and a 3.13 SIERA. On the flip side, Reese Olson, 6.17 ERA, 1.37 WHIP, 5.79 strikeouts per 9, which is 15%. 1.93 walks per 9, a 289 BABIP, a 5.41 FIP, and a 4.91 SIERA. Bullpen advantage goes towards the Tigers here. 4.03 FIP, 3.84 SIERA compared to 4.39 and 3.88 for the Twinnies. The hitting advantage goes towards the Twins here. 130 WRC plus against lefties the last 30 days. Wait, no, he's a righty. Reese Olson is a righty. Never mind. Yeah, against righties. And 84 WRC plus. This is 25th against righties for the Tigers. I was looking heavily towards the Twins in this matchup here. I don't think I'm going to get to it, but it's a lean for me at the moment towards Minnesota.
I'm not touching this game. And it's been the same way all year. I think I've bet all of, in terms of AL Central versus AL Central games, 3, 4 this year, maybe. And this is not one that I want to go after. So good luck to everybody who does. Nick, if you're interested, if you have any bets that you really like in this game, you could throw them up on the site. But I personally stay away from these types of games. This is my time off. These are my games off.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't made a play in this game.
Sounds good. Back to the chat.
Yep. First 5 money line Twinkies. That's where I would lean. Is the first 5 run line, I believe, with the Twins. Good morning, guys. Good morning, RVD 420. Orioles have played 70 consecutive series without a sweep. Are people really trying to get in front of that train, people? Good luck today, y'all. I mean, there's no way the Orioles get swept.
Orioles haven't got swept since Rushman got up to the big leagues.
I mean, there's no way they get swept, right? There's just no chance.
Shut up.
Was leaning Tigers, but Olsen pitching scares me. Yeah. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. I think give me the Twins. Pass from KK. Okay. Third time is the charm. Baltimore trifecta. Baltimore money line, reverse run line, and the over. Because once again, there's no way the Orioles get swept. Toronto Blue Jays are at the Cleveland Guardians in this one here. The Blue Jays are minus 135 favorites with a total of 9 in this game. Let's take a look at the line history here between a beautiful pitching matchup between Alek Manoah and Noah Syndergaard. Line opened up at a minus 135. It's down to a 134, so a 1 cent line movement towards the Cleveland Guardians. We have the line opened up at a 9. It's up to a 9.5. So a move towards the over and a penny move towards the Guardians. Let's see if that is reflected here. We have 43% of the tickets and 76% of the cash is on the Guardians. Lines moved to penny. We have 51% of the tickets, 54% of the cash is on the over, and the lines moved up half a run. I kind of like that. And I'm totally fine with that. Let's take a look at the Ballpark Pal, which has the Toronto Blue Jays or Progressive Field with the third best hitting conditions on the slate. Plus 12% runs, plus 17% home runs, plus 16% doubles, triples, minus 2% singles. Looking at the pitching matchup here in this one, Noah Syndergaard and Alek Manoah. Manoah, 5.12 ERA, 1.55 whip, 7.91 strikeouts per 9, which is 19%, 6.52 walks per 9, a 231 BABIP, a 6.99 FIP, and a 5.87 SIERA. On the flip side, Syndergaard's not been very good either. 4.76 ERA, 1.15 whip, 2.38 strikeouts per 9, which is only 6%. 1.59 walks per 90, 194 BABIP, an 8.39 FIP, and a 6.58 SIERA. Bullpen advantage going towards the Jays here. 3.9 FIP, 4.03 SIERA compared to 4.53 and 4.11. Hitting advantage goes towards the Guardians here. 113 WRC plus, which is 8th, compared to 99, which is 16th. Looking at this one here, I kind of do like this over. I'm actually curious on one thing here. How has this line moved for this? It has. Okay, the total hasn't moved for the first 5 here. It actually opened up at a 5.5 and went down to a 5 for the first 5. Interesting. But it's gone from a 9 to a 9.5 full game. So the line's gone down for the first 5, but it's gone up for the full game, which is kind of interesting because I feel like a first 5 over could be an interesting look in this game. With these two pitchers, with these two starting pitchers. I'm leaning towards the over in this game in general in this one, and that's probably what I'm going to write down to try to go ahead and bet. But this is just it's a look towards the over. I think this will be an overplay for me. Toronto, Cleveland, over 9.5.
I like to apologize to you, Nick. I lied to you yesterday.
What?
I said that Guardians and overs don't go together. And then I looked at this matchup and saw Alek Manoah and Noah Syndergaard. Yeah, I'm taking the over in this one. Is it actually a 9 now? Because I know it was 9.5 last night.
I'm seeing 9.5. I typed up 9 because it's up to a 9.5 above out of 2, so it is up to a 9.5.
All right, that works. It was 9.5 last night, so I was just making sure. No, I like the over in this game. It's Noah Syndergaard. That's just kind of the preface is Syndergaard and Manoah, who both have not been good this year. So I'll grab it. I can grab the only thing that's a little bit concerning is the over is plus 106.
It's moved up from it's moved up though, so that's why.
Yeah, I know, but that's just a little bit scary. But seeing a plus money total, but it is what it is. I'll grab the over.
Yeah, usually, those do make me a little nervous, but not when what do you call it? Not when the line's moved up.
Yeah. And it's, by the way, it's Alec Manoa versus Endgame Thor. It's no longer Thor from like the older movies. It's Endgame Thor.
It's Endgame Thor. Yeah. Let's take a look at the chat. The Orioles will get swept today.
Pretty much a lock with everybody on.
I wouldn't call it that.
With everybody that's on them, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's free money today.
Yeah, Browns minus 2.5. I got the Browns at minus 120, and I got the Pats at minus 113. So I beat one line movement. I did not on the other. Let's go untouchable. Shoosh. Yeah. I kind of like the first 5 over. Yeah, that'd be an interesting. Yeah. Alec Manure and Sydney both suck. Yeah, pass and the Yurfie. Yeah, I can see the Yurfie. I want to take the Guardians. I don't know about the side. This series has been so under. I might run the Nerfy and then over. I feel like if you like the Nerfy, wait and live bet the over, because instead of a 9.5, you'll probably get an 8.5 after a Yurfy or a Nerfy. Lean Guardians. Original lean was towards the Blue Jays. Maybe Guardians first 5. Guardians can't hit for nothing. That's why I might stay off. Fair. I like the over in Winnipeg, Edmonton. I like the Edmonton team total over. That's what I ended up giving out last night for this one. I did not play the full game over. I would lean towards the over in this game. I think that Trey Ford helps spark that offense a little bit. Real
quick, Nick, speaking of overs, you're over 26.5 in the VP looking for org game cashed.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Which means the 3.5 looks good, right?
It's currently 11-11, so we'll see.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Sup, Fernando, says Mo. Sup, Mo. In both, we do not trust the over. Yeah. More Jolly Roger, first 5. One more time against the big, bad, best road team Braves. Yeah. Kind of risky. Gosh, the Mariners, no bat, not plus 195 last night. There you go.
Nice.
I can't figure out the Jays or Cleveland staying away. All right, we got through all the early games here, and now we'll move on to the late games as we have the St. Louis Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Rays in this one here. Rays around 190, total of 9.5. Let's take a look at the line history in this spot between Tampa and St. Louis. The only interleague game going on today. Line opened up at a 170. It's now to a 180. The line opened up at a 9 minus 125. It's still a 9 at minus 125. So no line movement on the total. Line movement towards the Rays, though, on the side. We have 65% of the tickets and 97% of the cash is on the Rays. And the lines move towards the Rays. A little nerve-wracking that it's that much money on the Rays, but it is what it is. 33% of the tickets, 57% of the cash is on the over. The line is moved towards the over here in this one. Here, let's take a look at the Ballpark Pal in this one, which has this game as the worst hitting conditions on the slate. Minus 6% runs, minus 3% home runs, minus 4% doubles, triples, minus 6% singles. Taking a look at the pitching matchup here, it's Zach Littell and Matthew Liberatore. It's a bullpen game for the Rays.
Mm-hmm.
Littell has been okay, though.
Well, hold on. I will say with Littell, I was looking at his stats.
Going a little further?
6 innings and 5 innings in his last 2 starts, allowing no earned runs in 6 innings, 1 strikeout, 3 hits versus the Tigers. And then 2 earned runs, 8 hits, 5 innings, 4 strikeouts versus the Houston Astros. He went 6 and 5, so he's been stretched out a little bit.
All right. Sounds good. Then we can go over his numbers. But first, Matthew Liberatore's been terrible.
Yeah.
7.94 ERA, 1.41 WHIP, 1.59 strikeouts per 9, which is 4%. 3.18 walks per 90, 200 BABIP, but an 8.56 FIP and a 6.84 Sierra. On the flip side, Tampa.
Hold on real quick. Can I interject? Liebertor's only pitched one time in the last 30 days.
Oh, I thought he pitched multiple times. My bad.
No, he pitched one time because it was August 3rd and then July 5th. He pitched one time. It was 5 earned runs, 6 hits, 5 2/3 innings versus the Minnesota Twins. 1 strikeout. And that was it. So that his stats might be a little bit skewed to you. Sorry, just figure out throw that one out there so you don't use that information knowing that it's only 1 start.
Yep. Zach Littell, 2.45 ERA, 1.20 WHIP, 6.38 strikeouts per 9, which is 17%, 0.49 walks per 9, a 3.28 BABIP, but a 2.73 FIP and a 3.70 Sierra. Bullpen advantage goes towards Tampa. 4.08 FIP, 3.31 Sierra compared to 3.47 and 3.82. Hitting advantage does go towards St. Louis here. 116 WRC plus, which is 6th, compared to 89, which is 20th. But I'm looking at the Rays in this game. I think I want the Rays first 5 full game run lines in this one here. If I can get a -1 at a reasonable price, which I don't know if I will be able to, I'll look towards that. But I can get the Rays first 5 -0.5 at, oh wow, that's -145. Gross. I can get the -1 here on Bovada at -110 for the first 5. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I want the Rays at that price for the first 5. Let's see, first 5 spreads here on, see what the line will be. It'll be around -130 when I can get back to Bet Online. I might pull the trigger at 130 with the Rays first 5 run line, but not 145. So it's a lean towards doubling up on the Rays here in this one. At the moment, I don't know. I need to see the price that I get, but it's a lean that way.
I kind of lean St. Louis. I just don't think that Tampa Bay should. No, with the bullpen game, the way that the bullpen has looked, I don't think they should be this big of favorites right now. And I might be a little bit higher on Liebertor than everybody else because I know that he was one of the top pitching prospects for the Cardinals coming into the year. I saw him pitch in Durham when they were against the Bulls, and he pitched. He was the main reason why Memphis was in that game for a while, and then Memphis bullpen blew it. But Matthew Liebertor looked good. Now it's against Tampa, which Tampa they're a good team. They're not the same team that they were in the beginning of the year. They have been hurt with injuries, mostly in the pitching side, but I just would lean towards St. Louis in this game. I feel like there's a bunch of big favorites that are going to go down today, and Tampa Bay might be one of them. Fair. Am I going crazy about it? No. But it would be a lean towards St. Louis for me.
Fair. Grabbed over 9 -105 morning when yesterday morning when I heard Nick mention the starting pitchers. Yeah.
Yep.
Under maybe. Yeah. I'm not in love with this card today. Me neither. I have a couple plays written down. Sting him today. Rays first 5 minus. There you go. I mean, at least Littell has been active. Yeah. I think Littell will be fine. We'll move on here. We might get weird for these last 3 games here. 3 big dogs potentially here. Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies -250 favorites, total of 9 in this game. Let's take a look at the line history here. And this one, between Patrick Corbin and Aaron Nola. Line opened up at a 240. It's still a 240. Line opened up at a 9.5. It's actually down to a 9. So interesting line movement there towards the under in this one. Let's see if the line movement reflects that here, or the cash flow reflects that here. Holy crap. 90% of the tickets, 95% of the cash is on the over, and the lines move towards the under. We have 14% of the tickets and 82% of the cash is on the Nationals. We have 75% of the tickets and only 27% of the cash is on the run line for the Phillies. So looks like a lot of sharp money coming in on these Nationals here today. Let's take a look at the ballpark pal in this one here. As we have Citizens Bank Park, the number 1 hitting conditions on the slate, plus 19%. plus 29% home runs, plus 1% doubles, triples, plus 10% singles. Taking a look at the pitching matchup here, Aaron Nola and Patrick Corbin. Corbin's been pretty good. 4.7 ERA, 1.17 whip, 6.16 strikeouts per nine, which is 17%, 1.47 walks per nine, a 267 BABIP, a 546 FIP, and a 4.42 SIERA. On the flip side, Aaron Nola, 5.62 ERA, 1.29 whip, 9.79 strikeouts per nine, which is 25%, 1.19 walks per nine, a 318 BABIP, but a 4.92 FIP, and a 3.57 SIERA. Bullpen advantage, weirdly enough, goes towards the Nationals. 4.47 FIP, 4.12 SIERA compared to 4.91 and 4.83. Hitting advantage does go towards the Phillies here, 112 WRC plus, which is 11th, compared to 93, which is 22nd. I'm looking at the Nationals early in this game, especially after getting no hit yesterday. I think we could see a spot where the Nationals come out here first five and get the job done. That's my lean at the moment. Let's take a look at what you can get for the Nationals' first five in this game. On Bovada, it is a plus 190, so I'm expecting at least $2 here on Bet Online. And 205. First five plus 205 is where I'm going to be looking at for this game. I want the Nationals early in this one.
I'll take the Nationals all together. Plus 214 for them. I'm taking a shot. Yeah, normally you fade the pitcher, but I'm going to just fade the Phillies after the no-hitter for the first time. And then I will most likely be fading Lorenzen after his next start. Because that's what you do. It just seems like too easy. I feel like, Phillies just threw a no-hitter. Let's throw him in our parlay. Yeah, let's not.
Oh, yeah, let's throw a parlay together of the Phillies, Red Sox, and Dodgers.
That's a good way to do it. And the Braves. I just see this. Today is going to be, I feel it could be a very, very big dog day.
I think the same.
I'm not sure about the Royals in the next game, but Rockies, yes. But I'm on the Nationals game. Happy Patrick Corbin Day? ? Nationals today, Nick. Let's get it. Let's get weird.
Let's get weird. Yeah. Yep. Let's get weird today. Over.
You know, Markel. Oh boy.
Actually, lean under. Yeah. Oh boy, Patrick Corbin Day. Yes, give me the Nats first five. If I had first three available, I would take first three, first five with the Nationals.
And full game.
Continue to get weird? ? Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Minus 245 for Boston with a total of 10.5 in this game. This line has moved down. We do have a pitching change on the KC side. It's going to be, instead of Marsh, it's going to be Cox, which I believe
is a bullpen game, so don't even reference his numbers.
Yeah, Austin Cox.
He goes about 1 inning max.
Yep. He is going to be the starting pitcher for today, not Alec Marsh. I wonder if I have to look it up here, who's going to be the primary guy for this one here, because I think it might go from Cox to Kaus, if I remember right.
Yeah, that takes away any chances of me wanting to go after the Royals. Thank you very much.
I mean, bullpen games are interesting. I kind of want to see who we got for them. It looks like it's going to be Marsh as the primary guy. Marsh is going to be the primary guy. So there we go. Let's take a look at the line movement in this one here. We have this. Where is mine? There we go. This line opened up in a minus 240. It's down to a minus 233, a 7-cent line movement towards the Reds or towards the Royals. The line opened up at a 10.5 minus 105. It is still a 10.5 minus 105. So no line movement on the total and a small line movement towards the Royals. We have 38% of the tickets on the Royals do not have a cash flow. For the run line, we have 86% of the tickets and 71% of the cash on the Red Sox, and the lines move towards the Royals. 24% of the tickets and 41% of the cash is on the over. The line's not moved. 76% of the tickets, 59% of the cash on the under, though. So it looks like sharper money coming in on the over here in this one. And some sharp money coming in on KC. Let's take a look at the ballpark pal here, which has Fenway Park at plus 10% runs, minus 7% home runs, plus 20% doubles, triples, plus 6% singles. We have a big Maple for the Red Sox, a bullpen game for the Royals here. David Jackson, 6.16 ERA, 1.63 whip, 9.47 strikeouts per nine, which is 23%, 3.79 walks per nine, a 3.45 BABIP, a 5.32 FIP, and a 4.42 SIERA. Bullpen advantage goes towards the Red Sox here, 3.87 FIP, 3.97 SIERA. Hitting advantage does go towards the Red Sox as well, 107 WRC plus, which is 13th, compared to 84, which is 23rd. This is another game, though. I'm looking at the dog early in this one here. I'm going to be looking towards the Royals in the first 5 innings here in this spot. In this one, bullpen games can be tricky, even with bad bullpens. I've seen them have good games.
Look at the A's yesterday.
Look at the A's. All of a sudden, these bad bullpens can have good days. So, and I think this is way too high of a price for the Red Sox. Red Sox should never be minus 245 ever this year. So, I'm looking at the Royals here in this spot. Royals, first 5. They've been hitting pretty well as well.
Yeah. You know what, Nick? I feel like if we're going to bet 1 to 2 of them, we should just bet them all.
Pirates, Nationals, Royals, and Rockies.
Yes. I'm going to go ahead and load all those up. I'll back you on that. If you're going to bet 1, you got to bet them all. And if we have a feeling it's going to be a dog day, then I mean, I might even want to, per se, St. Louis in there, but if we're looking at
we were looking at all the $2 dogs.
$2. Well, is Pittsburgh a $2 dog?
Yeah.
I can get 170.
Oh wow, that line's dropped.
79. It's because you can look at it. You mean fade the minus $2 bigger favorites?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just start loading up all of those ugly plays, and just kind of saying that it's a dog day.
I can see it. All right, we'll head back to the chat here. Corbin over outs prop. That's not a bad one there. That is weird. Nationals, huh? Yeah. No way. Red Sox minus 240. Lean or pass and lean over. There you go. Who sucks even worse? Yeah. Saving my big cheese money line shot.
We'll have that one too. Don't worry about it.
Not for the faint of heart, and I know exactly where you're going with this, and I like it. No, my bad. I said that wrong. I don't. Yeah.
I like it, man. I actually not even like it. I love it. My dick is hard right now. That's how excited I am about this.
I know exactly where you're going there. So, Royals lean. Yeah, I like it. Please don't put Dodgers money line in your parlays, guys. Last MLB game and never fails. Yep, I can't wait. So I have a victory. And let's get into that game. Colorado Rockies and the LA Dodgers. The return of Clayton Kershaw at minus 380. Do I even need to break this game down? I will, but I even need to? Yes, I will.
Oh, dear God.
Let's take a look here.
I'm looking at the price I can get for him. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm glad I waited on this. Line opened up at minus 300, which is crazy enough. On Bet Online, it's up to a minus 355. You can get plus 308 the other way with Colorado, which I'm definitely betting. Total opened up at an 8.5 minus 120. It's now an 8.5 minus 110. So a 10-cent line movement towards the under and a massive line movement towards the Dodgers. I do not care. 91% of the tickets are on the Dodgers, 38% of the cash. No surprise there that 9% of the tickets and 62% of the cash is on the Rocky money line. 93% of the tickets and 93% of the cash is on the run line for the Dodgers. 25% of the tickets and 60% of the cash is on the under. The lines move slightly towards the under as well, suggesting that Ty Block can pitch well. Clayton Kershaw has not pitched in a hot minute. Let's head over to the ballpark real quick. Dodger Stadium is plus 1%, plus 12% home runs, minus 3% doubles, triples, minus 3% singles. Let's take a look at what June. He hasn't pitched
June 27th.
And on the flip side, Ty Block has actually not looked bad. 2.84 ERA, 1.18 WHIP, 4.26 strikeouts per nine, which is 12%, 1.42 walks per nine, a 286 BABIP, a 382 FIP, and a 5.27 SIERA. So SIERA a little high. But the bullpen advantage goes towards the Dodgers. 4.51 FIP, 4.62 SIERA does not scream minus 355 to me. 4.79, 4.5 for the Rockies here. Hitting advantage is a massive one. 124 WRC plus for the Dodgers, which is fourth compared to 79 for the Rockies, which is 25th. You guys already know where I'm going within this game. It's the good old minus 300 fade. Rockies first 5 money line, Rockies full game money line. Sign me up. That's exactly where I'm going in this game. Give me the Rocks here in this one. First 5 in full game.
Yeah, I'm right in there with your minus 300 fade, 100%. And it just, today's a dog day. That's all it is. And the reason why we grabbed all 4 of the big dogs, the 179, 180 dogs or bigger, we only have to hit 2 of them. Well,
yes.
Well, if we hit the Rockies, it's profitable.
Yep.
It's that big of a money line price, Nick. Because the Rockies are plus 313. So yeah, I jumped all over that. You get Clayton Kershaw, who has not pitched since June 27th. And if I heard the numbers right for the tickets, is everybody all over the Dodgers?
Yeah.
Yeah. No way that goes wrong.
Throw them
Right?
in your parlay. It's an easy last leg of your parlay. It's so easy.
It's the slaughter game.
I mean, I don't know if we're
going
gonna need. I was gonna say I don't know if we're gonna need a slaughter game when the Pirates beat the Braves, when the Royals beat the Red Sox, and when the Nationals beat the Phillies. I don't know if we're gonna need the slaughter game because everybody's parlays will be dead. But yeah.
So should we parlay all the big teams all the big money line dogs together?
Plus, yeah, let's take a look. If I would take the Pirates, the Nationals, the Royals, and the Rockies and put one singular dollar on them, it would win me $94. 94-1. All 4 underdog money line. I'm going to throw $1 at that.
Yeah, hold on. And if you wanted to take it up a step further on Bovada for a round robin, $1 would no. Is that right? Because it's 4 picks. $1 is only gonna make you 172. If you go, I'm confused. Oh no! It would make you It would make you only 172. Now I would end up adding one more play in there. That would be the Cardinals. So that $1 would end up making you 755 off of 5 plays, which is a $25 round robin for it. But I don't know. I feel like a dog day today.
It does. It does
feel like a dog day.
But I believe that is all of the games for today.
Yeah. By the way, you're at the over in that VP game. It's in overtime now.
Beautiful. All right. Let's get back to the chat here. Feel like the Royals I feel like today is filled with those though. Yeah. Rockies first 5. Yeah. It's Clayton Kershaw against some nobody of the Rockies. Easy money, best lock of the day, Dodgers money line.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. I mean, there's no way the Dodgers lose. They're playing the Rockies. They're at home. Kershaw is back. There's no way the Dodgers lose that game. Come on. Went perfect 9-0 yesterday. Hell yeah. Rockies love getting up for the Dodgers every year. It's their World Series. I would like to see here, Tim, you go through the rest of the chat. I want to take a look at something real quick at the Rockies in Dodger Stadium because I have a weird feeling they do well. 1 whatever percent. I don't care if it loses. Rockies get this money. Yeah, Rockies. Let's get it today. Can't wait for this game. I will be asleep when it starts, and I'll wake up to the results. So we'll see how it goes. I'll take the Astros money line, loser, and Pittsburgh money line. Yes, I like Pittsburgh. I do not like the Astros today. That's just me. Quarter, sprinkle, Colorado, first 5 full game spreads, 2 pretty much plus 1.5 small money. That's fine. I don't mind that at all.
may roll with ESB on this one. Let's get it, Nathan. F it. Put $1 to win $1.50. Good luck to you. I might round robin some of these big dogs with some of the WNBA ones. Yes, and then Edmonton. Come. Nick, is Edmonton game today?
Yeah.
All right. Before we go anywhere, we have to do a TikTok. Okay. Got it. Cool.
Yep.
But that's all the games for today, Nick, and that's the entire chat for right now.
All right. So that means it is time for
housekeeping.
Some links because we are starting to really grow some of these channels. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share. Make sure you guys are following us on the social media platforms. I just put the link to that in. Shoot, Nick, which one? I haven't done a what do you call it? A play of the day yet. What should be the play of the day? I'm thinking we go Big Dicket and go Colorado. Colorado?
I don't hate that at all.
Let's do it. Make sure you guys check out all the links in the description below. All that good stuff. Balling out with Tim Earle, SeatGeek. Check out all that stuff. Nick, I'll let you go first as I quickly try to come up with what's a player on the Colorado Rockies. What's a good player to put on the thing for the Colorado Rockies? I don't even know.
Ready? I don't know if they have this, but one of the crying Kershaw pictures.
No.
Okay. Brisk Cryant, is he still in the lineup?
I'm gonna go Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon. Yeah, you can't go wrong with him.
I have his jersey.
Yeah. I have not bet any of these games yet. Thank you, Bet Online, for being complete pieces of crap this morning. But Pirates first 5 money line. Pirates team total over, full game over. Toronto, Cleveland over 9.5. Astros first 5. Depending on the price, Rays first 5, Rays full game, -1. And then first 5, -0.5. And then we get weird. Nationals first 5, Royals first 5, Rockies first 5, Rockies money line. So that's kind of where I'm looking at right now. I'm hopefully going to have available to bet soon. Bet online, please. I'd like to bet my Pirates and other stuff. So, yeah.
Sounds good. Recap for me, Pittsburgh in the over. I like Baltimore in the over. I like the over in the Blue Jays game. I kind of like the Cardinals, Natties, Royals, and Rockies. Some big dogs to kind of run around with. And I'm currently making the thing. It'll be up on the play of the day thing will be up on Instagram. Make sure you guys are following us over there. You're probably not going to be able to see it at this point because I'm just running a little bit behind with it.
Oh, unbelievable.
Yep.
I know you had a massive slate to worry about. So somehow we were able to get a show, Tim, with only 8 baseball games up to 58 minutes. We were just that good.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, lean Rockies first 5 in Colorado. There you go. But I believe that is everything for today's slate, Tim. You want to wrap it on up here?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that today.
Yeah. We want to thank you guys as always for watching, and good luck today.